Okay, so we've just arrived at the Sanmar Hotel about 45 minutes ago, and I took a video of the front room, but this is the bedroom, and this is why they say the bedrooms is really quite small. It's not big. It's got one wardrobe in it, and long mirrors. There's enough room to put your suitcase and open it on the floor, but like not really room to put it away anywhere. So like all our luggage is like all around us. And the bed is just like a double bed, and you've got these old-fashioned lamps and some sideboards and a headboard and your aircon up there. So it's not big. I'll show you from back here. So this is where you come through the door, and that's your room. I paid £50 upgrade to have a room right near the pool, and it's true, this room is literally right near the pool. Otherwise, I would have been over the other side of the hotel. But it's not a bigger room; it's a small room. And here's the bathroom. The bathroom is equally small. It's tiny. With like a sink, a toilet, and a shower, and that's it. Give you some little toiletries, that's our bowl. They give you a few little toiletries, I guess. But it's a very, very small room. The entrance is much more lavish. And the pool is quite nice. I went to the pool today. You can see I paid 50 quid extra for our 4 nights to be upgraded near the pool. The pool's out there. I'll show you the pool in a bit. So they have a nice looking up-to-date gym out there, which is again right near us now. We're in room 700. The pool, which is a big size, but I really thought it was the end of the day. There were lots of big bugs in the pool. People were still in there swimming, but I was like, surely at a 5-star hotel, you should have someone going around fishing out the bugs. That's what I think. Because if you gave me a net, I would have done it myself before I swam, quite frankly. They looked like they had an extensive bar out there. The spa prices don't seem too bad. It's probably about 35 quid for a massage. And manicure and pedicure are only something like, I don't know, not much at all. Like a couple of quid. So it's quite cheap for us Londoners. But yeah, I think what lets this hotel down is the rooms. The grounds are beautiful. The pool is a nice size. It could be cleaned better, especially we were there at the end of the day, so maybe they clean it midday or something. I don't know, because we haven't been here for like a whole day. We've only just arrived. The TV is actually Samsung, which is good. We bought our key, which goes in the back. And there is a kettle here by the looks of it. I haven't checked out if they've got tea or coffee. They leave snacks in the room that you can buy. Everything's for sale here. So they leave snacks in the room, like this little lot of snacks. And they have a price list here. Let's show you the price list. They're probably not that much, but anyway. This is the price list of the snacks. It's about just under 8 RS to £1. So we'll let you understand how much the snacks are. Not that bad. They have a room service menu. Haven't looked at this. We did just eat in the restaurant, and although quite basic, the food was okay. We had a burger and chips, and it was alright. Nothing to write home about, but it was alright. Edible would be my word. So this is the new room service menu. It's not very clear. There's not very light in this room. Here we go. Let's have a little look. What's that? Caesar salad, 75. Soup of the day, 52. Milk pudding, 43. What else is in here? Some kind of a scallop. Frango is chicken. So it's like chicken breast in sage butter. 94. It's about 14 pounds. Classic burger, that's what we had today. 65. Club sandwich, 65. What's down here? Grilled ham and cheese. Hot cheese. So I didn't think we ordered a cheeseburger, and the cheese was non-existent. They gave us a little pot of something that didn't taste like anything. Is that the milk pudding? So that's the room service. I don't know if it's 24 hours a day. So you enjoy our menu at any time of the day. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's 24 hours a day, hopefully. Also, I'll show you the fridge. I mean, I'm guessing you have to pay for all of these things as well. That water was water I bought at dinner, but they have like little bottles of Prosecco and stuff, cans of Coke, Guarana, Heineken, all sorts of stuff in there. That's a little plastic bag is full of my treats that I bought before I got here. So yeah, they've got stuff, and they've got a bar here. So they're obviously upselling. So this is for tea and coffee, and there's sugar, and there's tea bags, but no milk. So I don't know how you're gonna have tea without milk if you're English. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Didn't see any milk in here, I don't think. So look, is there any milk in here? Is this milk? Maybe that's milk. That's coconut milk. They've got coconut milk, and that's it. I saw some people drinking out of coconuts outside, so that looked cool. So as you can see, the room is small. The bed sheets feel nice and smooth, I'll say that. It's fairly clean, but the reception gives you an impression of the hotel being much more grand. We came here mainly for the location and the ease, but they say it's a 5-star. I would say it's more like a 4-star English standards. Small rooms, but helpful staff. They did offer me glass and my friends glass of champagne on entry, which was pretty good. They don't drink, so they didn't offer them anything else though, which I think they should have. But I took my champagne and drank it, as you do, when you quite like it, with Prosecco, whatever it was. But it was Prosecco and it wasn't bad. They also have a place, if you're a smoker, to sit outside the front of the hotel. So they have some benches there, which is nice. I don't know about smoking in the rest of the hotel, haven't checked. But it was nice that there was a place to actually sit down properly outside and some ashtrays outside the front of the hotel. So if you wanted to chill and you were a smoker, there is somewhere for you to go. That's nice. There's some young kids here. They weren't noisy. They were fine. There looks like there's some nice cabanas. The lounges were fairly comfortable, and they have some right in the pool, which I lay on one for about half an hour before the sun went down. They have a jacuzzi outside. I've only seen one. I don't know if they've got more than one. And the outside area is nicely laid out. I just think that they should have someone constantly going around taking bugs out of the pool, because it's off-putting, especially if you're from a country that doesn't have bugs like that, because the bugs are big. But it was the end of the day, fair enough. Maybe it's all cleaned out, and maybe they clean it out midday or something, and by the end of the day they just kind of give up because that's when the bugs come out. I don't know. We'll see. But obviously people are coming back from their tours at the end of the day, so that's the time really where you think, that's when I want to have a nice dip in the pool after my long day out, and you'd hope that they would clean the pool then. So it is quite important. People said that the service in the reviews was slow, but we ate in the main restaurant when we arrived because we were hungry, and they were fine and they were nice. They bought salt and ketchup for our burgers and stuff, and they tasted fine. Nothing to write home about, nothing like you say, oh, I must go there and eat that, but it was fine. We had burgers with bacon, and a friend had fish and chips, which was actually fish strips rather than a whole fish. It's just a note. But it tasted fine. So that was day one. We've just arrived. Like you can see, the room is nothing to write home about, but the sheets feel good, and that's really important to me because I get itchy from bad sheets. Sheets are good. Like I said, we booked basic rooms, but I paid £50 upgrade so that we're right by the side of the pool, which is good. So I only got to literally go round the corner from my room to go to the pool if I want to, because, you know, at the end of the day, I might want to do that. And if I'm over the other side of the hotel, it looks like a bit of a walk that I probably just don't want to make in my bikini or won't want to be bothered to make. Whereas here, we're right next to it. We're next to the pool, next to the gym, basically next to the spa. So this side, room 700, is literally next to everything that you want to use in the hotel, really. It's a little bit of a walk from reception, but quite frankly, probably so's the other side. This is near everything you need in the day. Spa, gym, pool. You're right by it. There's a little pool with what looked like great big goldfish. Could be carp. I don't know what carp looks like in comparison to goldfish, so I'll be honest. But great big looking fish as you walk out, which look quite impressive and pretty. The grounds are beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and you can hear the birds. There was no loud music today at the pool when I was there, so some people have mentioned there was loud music, but I didn't hear any. The staff has been perfectly pleasant and perfectly nice, so far, can't fault it. Let's see what happens.